What's the first step? Listen. Let's look at page 15. What's the second step? Page 415. Cushion. We're going to learn what that means in a second. Let's look at page 416. We're going to ask a question, right? We're going to ask questions. What does it say at the top of page 417? Then we're going to respond. What does it say at the top of page 419? Evaluate. Evaluate is also like a trial close, right? So I'm going to come back to this in just a second. But this is our system. Listen, cushion, question, respond, evaluate. Listen, cushion, question, respond, evaluate. It's the 5-point palm exploding heart technique of sales. Listen, cushion, question, respond, evaluate. Say it with me real quick. Listen, cushion, question, respond, evaluate. Let's all stand up. Please take whichever hand you are. Like if you're right-handed, you're going to use that hand. If you're left-handed, you're going to use that hand. How many of us are left-handed? Okay, so there's a few of us in here, right? So for those lefties, you'll use your left hand. For those righties, you'll use your righties. Please, everyone, close your eyes. Let's all close our eyes. Then put your hand in front of your face. I promise I won't smack it. That's the game my kids love to play. But keep those eyes closed. Now, on your thumb, okay, if you're left-handed, and on your little finger if you're right-handed, you've just grown an ear. When you can see the ear, open your eyes. Got the ear? Got an ear. Where's your ear? Heidi? Where do you see it? It's right there, right? There's a little ear there. You got the ear? What does your ear look like? Is it a big hairy ear or like a little baby ear? What kind of ear? You got like a baby's ear? Like a 4-year-old's ear? Okay, what does your ear look like, Corey?
Hairy, man.
A big hairy ear. What about over here, Adriana? Tell us about your ear.
It's little.
Okay, and is it like little like a mandarin orange, or a little like a big old orange slice, or like what kind of little do we mean?
Like an orange.
Okay, Ron, what about yours? Tell us about your ear.
Small and round.
Small and round. All right. So you can put your hand down for a second, but we're going to need them. On the next finger over, you're going to picture a purple cushion. You got the purple cushion? Got it? Now your third finger is pierced. And stabbing through that finger is a big silver question mark. Got it? Silver question mark?
Ow, it hurts.
I know, it hurts, right? It's pierced. There's a stabbing purple question mark through it. On your fourth finger is a perfect little blue pond. Maybe it's on the end of your finger, maybe it's on your fingernail.
What is it?
It's a perfect little blue pond. And your fifth finger, whether that's your thumb or your little finger if you're a lefty, is dressed up like a judge. Got it? Who thinks they got this? Okay, Jonathan thinks he's got it, so talk us through. What's on your hand? Go for it.
A little tiny ear you can barely see, a purple cushion, a question mark that's stabbing through my finger, a little blue pond, and a Judge Judy.
Let's give him a great big round of applause. You got applause?
Yeah.
Okay, talk us through it.
I got a tiny ear, a little purple cushion, a question mark through my middle finger, the little blue pond with a palm tree,
Good palm tree,
and
that's
a
good.
little judge,
Good. What's the judge wearing?
all black.
What does Judge Judy wear to work again? She wears trial clothes. Let's give yourselves a round of applause. For Vegas, one of you in Vegas, talk us through what's on your hand. Do we have a lefty in Vegas? Is there a lefty in Vegas? No lefties in Vegas. So let's go. Let's have somebody there talk us through what's on your hand real quick.
ear, my cushion, my question with the piercing knife to it, my blue pond, and my judge.
Let's give him a great big round of applause. Go ahead and have a seat. What you just learned is the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. Now, this technique does not only work in sales, okay? How many of us are married or have a significant other? Okay? Or would like to have a significant other? Raise your hand if you're married, have a significant other, or would like to have a significant other. In Vegas, we go to Vegas, stay in Vegas, right? So some of them are like, nope, okay. How many of us have friends? Right? How many of us have ever talked politics? How many of us have ever talked religion? Right? This technique works in all those situations. And what it will do is it will create willing cooperation for you should you choose to use it. So when you get into trouble, I mean, what happened to Uma Thurman at the end of that movie? Remember that, Kill Bill Volume 2? What happened to her?
She got her daughter.
Let's paint that picture really clearly. Who was Uma Thurman in Kill Bill Volume 2?
She was Beatrice.
She was Black Mamba. She was Beatrice. What was that all about? Who was she?
She was a
Secret agent. Special agent.
She was an assassin, right? And she was an assassin with special training. What was she trained in? She was trained in the ancient art of Japanese swordplay. She was also trained in Wing Chun Kung Fu. She was also trained in Thai boxing. And she was trained in Jiu-Jitsu, right? This lady was deadly. And yet, what happened to her at the end of the movie?
broke down and cried.
Why? In that moment, she was about to get killed by the person who loved her, and she was trying to rescue her kid. And that's when she pulled out the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. Boom! And he takes 5 steps, actually he took 3, and collapses. That's the power of this technique. When you get into that desperate moment, from now on, you're going to use the 5-point technique. What are the parts to it?
Listen.
Question.
Respond.
Evaluate.
Look at that. You need to know how to do it though, right? So let's talk about those parts. On page 415 is the first of them. Did I get that right? Sorry, 414. What does listen mean? Take a look at this page and then in your own words, what does it mean to listen? Rodrigo said, pay attention. That's a great one. Right? So that's the first thing. When we get into that deadly situation where they're trying to tell us no, we're going to listen. Okay? Now on page 416, it gives us the most important part of this technique. What's that part? Sorry, 415, excuse me.
Cushion.
Page 415. It's cushion. Go ahead and take a moment to read that page. Please. You'll notice there's multiple examples. We'll practice them in a second.